Hello, hello, and welcome. I just wanted to bring a brief statement into the life of a realtor. As you know, I already studied to become a realtor. I already signed with a real estate company already, as well as now I'm trying to get the rest of my paperwork together. What I mean by that is cars. What I mean by that is I took classes with the CE shop, okay, while I was doing the process of looking for a realtor. Taking classes with the CE shop, once you get your license, you need to acquire 12 additional hours in the first year in the state of Delaware. So, when I first initially finished my exam in November of 21, I took my I took my test with the state October of 22. So during the summer of October of 22, I started taking my classes for a CE shop so that, I stay abreast as to what I'm doing and what I'm reading. So everything will make sure it sticks by the time I get ready to go take my exam. And I'm just saying that to say, lucky I've been doing it because when I went to go apply for my license, now I went to go apply for my license in December of 22. And that's because I was already talking with a real estate company that I was going to sign with once I passed my schooling in 21. I talked with this real estate company. I met with them in person. We kept in contact communication wise, texting wise, and moving forward, we already knew I was going to sign with them. So they were just waiting for me to take my exam. So once I took my exam and I done passed my exam, now the texting and the talking on the phone, this, that, and third, was starting to get a little shallow. If you understand what I mean by that, I'm starting to get nil to none. So I'm texting with the one person, and they're getting back with me, but they're saying that someone else was supposed to be getting back with me that hasn't gotten back with me just yet. So now everything is like up in the air. So now I'm getting like red flags on my own. So I'm like, okay. So in the process of doing that, I started looking into another realtor. See, because now my license is online because now I done took the exam, passed the test, and I need to sign with someone before my stuff expires, or I may have to pay an additional fee to keep it in active, keep it active, or not to keep it inactive, or whatever the case may be. After that, moving forward, I didn't have to do that, but I signed with another realtor, and during that process, then I went to apply for the license because now I know who I'm going with. See, because when you apply for your license, you can't complete the application for the license until you know what realtor you're going with because your broker has to give you her number or their number of the company to put down on the paperwork in order for it to go through with the process. So, that was a key factor. So once I did that, now I was getting feedback from the state stating that because I took my exam, I finished my class in November of 21, that you have a year from the time you finish your class to apply for your license. And I applied for my license in December. Yes. I applied for my license in December, which makes me a month past the year of me finishing the schooling. However, I didn't take the exam until October. So I'm thinking like there's really no issue because even though I passed the class, I didn't take the final exam until October. As long as I took the final exam before the year, I mean, I'm thinking I'll be fine. But no, once that situation took place, now they telling me that my license is sitting because now they need additional information. And I have all the information, like, they have my test scores, they have the Pearson View scores, they have the information that what broker I'm signed with. Now, what they needed was because it's been a year since I took and passed the schooling, I needed those extra 12 hours of continuous education from the CE shop in order to complete my application. And thank God that I took it upon myself during this process to just continue to study, because during the class, you know that after a year you have to take those classes. So while I'm looking and still studying, doing this and third, I was also studying and taking that, and thank God I did, because guess what, I needed that. So now the reason for this video is that once I got the hours for the CE shop, now I can't print my certificate unless I have my license number. Because on the bottom it says you need your license number in order to print your certificate. So now I'm thinking, okay, now I got another red flag, a bump in the way. So I wrote to them and I talked to someone on the phone, and I talked to the lady on the phone first from customer service, and she was like, well, contact XYZ and let her know, explain your situation. She's like, because I understand what you're saying. So I did. I wrote the lady at the state. But meanwhile, while I was writing her, I reached out to the broker that I'm assigned with, and I explained it to her. So she the one told me, she said, look, she said, just contact the CE shop. She said, call them and explain to them again what's going on, and tell them you need an alias license number. Simple as that. So this video brings you to you, like, when you finish those classes and you don't have your license number yet, all you gotta do is tell them to give you an alias license number, because you don't have your license number yet. Okay, and they will give you a number so that you can print your certificates and show that you completed the classes. So, and that's what I did. It's simple as pie. So now they gave me a number. I put it on I talked with the lady. She put it on the certificates from her end. She sent it to me. I was able to print the certificates. I downloaded certificates and I sent them up to the state. So now I'm in the process, just waiting for, they say it takes 7 to 10 days for it to process. So I'll be back with another video on when the license comes through. All right. So this is the life of a realtor, trying to be a realtor, taking the necessary steps, because it's not easy and it was never told to me. So I bring these videos to try to help you along your way. Thanks for watching.